Alright, welcome back. I mean, I would have normally started by saying we're looking at a different theme today, although I think we're looking at several different themes. Just get stuck into it. I've got some cool figures to show. Oh, come on now. I am using the same bit of paper, by the way. Every single video on this channel features the same bit of paper, working overtime. There we go. Alright, we got StarLord here. This is an older figure, so no feet or arm printing, nothing of the sort. I think the main thing about this guy, for me, is that helmet. Look at it, it's got a little tuft of hair coming out the top. And in the light, the helmet looks very yellow. Is it supposed to be gold? I can't remember. But alright, he's kind of boring. Also, you have to forgive how dirty some of these figures are. I've pulled these out of like long-term storage. This is Ultron Prime, the not as cool one, although the printing still looks very amazing. Printed waist piece as well. I tell you, speaking of waist pieces, this is not for the faint of heart, okay? I still have an Utapau Trooper. Oh, that leg isn't just gone. Like, the clip or the peg that the leg goes on came with it. I couldn't bear the emotions of that by myself. I needed to share the load. Anyway, Ultron Prime. Pretty good printing. Also, that neck piece, I do believe, is exclusive to the Ultron minifigures. I never owned Ultimate Ultron, but I do, however, have some Ultron Sentries, and from these guys, if you pinch their little motorcycle helmet-looking thing... Oh, God. Oh, you can kind of get a complete-looking Ultron, although the Ultimate Ultron printing I do think is different. Alright, get out of here. If you've been in the LEGO sphere online, you would have heard people arguing about capes. Also, please forgive the condition of this minifigure. This is Loki, featuring the inferior cape, is a Thor, featuring a very, very nice, fabric cape. And the fabric cape is obviously far superior, and I don't know which one came first. It's impossible to tell which one came first. And what makes that even more difficult is the Clash of Heroes set that features, first of all, like, one of the coolest Batman figures you ever did see, but this boy here be featuring that gross, like, paper cape. However, in the exact same set, along comes Superman, featuring the nice cloth cape. There he is without the armor on. The armor's this entire piece here. Underneath it, we've got some decent enough printing. One thing that also confuses me as to why this guy got this kind of cape is, oh god, Jesus. As you can see here, the paper cape is not exactly forgiving with having armor over the top of it. Like, come on, you did it in the exact same set. I would have been less mad if you gave Superman the paper cape. Speaking of. Yeah, it's a Superman. Based off of the Batman v Superman design. And it looks okay. And here's that Thor. It's a Thor minifigure. Like, what do you want from it? Hey, look, it does feature the cloth cape. Although, no leg printing whatsoever. But what if I told you that minifigures that released earlier than the ones that I showed you are the superior minifigs? This is Iron Man's Mark 43 armor, I do believe. First of all, the printing on it looks pretty good. Especially that helmet. I don't know why LEGO have been downgrading their helmets. It's happened with clones, and it happened with Iron Man. Obviously, the thing flips up. One of the coolest helmets LEGO has ever produced. And this particular one's got some pretty nice kind of panel lining detail, but it gets better. The Mark 42. Just the gold complementing the red. The gold hands. Obviously, that exact same helmet. Not too bad. And look at that. Look down there. Feet printing. This figure released 2013, 10 years ago. But look, it just makes this minifigure look just that much better. It makes the legs look that much better. This minifigure is just the perfect Iron Man minifigure in my mind. But also in the exact same set released, we've got a War Machine from the exact same set looking this nice. Again, we've got beautiful feet printing, that amazingly proportioned Iron Man helmet. It does flip up to reveal the boy inside, and obviously the brick-built gun on the back. And that's it. I really don't have that many superhero minifigures. Most of them are lost to time.